Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today's video is my family's budget for January 2023. We are a family of 4 living in Michigan, and I'll be using Dave Ramsey's Every Dollar app. It is free to use, and I've been using it for a few years now, and I love it, and let's just get right into it. So first up, we have our income section. We have a carryover. This is just any money that's left in the checking account or any cash that we have on hand. We don't have any cash right now on hand. Everything that we have is in our checking account, but we have $943.76 being carried over into the new month. And I am filming this on New Year's Eve. It's actually my birthday. I know we're not going to be spending any money today. We're just gonna lay low. I'm going around getting a few free birthday goodies from some fast food places, but other than that, we're just going to stay home. So I know that this is the amount we're going to have because we're not going to be spending anything today. Next up is my husband Noah. He has salary. He gets paid twice a month, and I have his salary blocked out for privacy. Next up is myself. I work for myself. I do like DoorDash, Instacart, things like that. And I do plan on making some money this month. I have a goal amount that I would like to earn. Basically, I'll go until I hit this amount and then I'll stop. So I have that amount blocked out as well. Next up, we have another category. This is for if we're gifted money or if we do side jobs or whatever, or sell something. I plan on getting $32.99. This is a check that I know that's coming. I bought something, I can't remember what it was. It was a couple months ago from Rebate, and I will have that link down in the description box of this video. You can basically buy things. Some things are free. You do have to pay taxes, but basically you'll buy something at the price that it is, and then you'll get a check to get some money cash back, and you can find things on there that you use and that you're already needing and going to buy. So it's a really good deal. Like I wanted to buy some foot masks for myself. I really like them, especially in the winter when my feet are dry. I was planning on buying them anyways, and I found them at a discount, so I'm going to be getting another check back here in a couple months. So anyways, that is a check that I'm going to be getting back, and our total income for January is $4,897.15. Moving down to the bills, we have our mortgage, and that is $513.04 every month. That is the principal, interest, home insurance, and the taxes all in one. And then for our gas and electric for our home, it is at $252.27. It's up quite a bit. Nothing I can do about that. Next up is our water and trash. That is at $0. We pay this every 3 months, and we just paid it in December, so we don't pay it again until March. Next up is Cricket. This is me and my husband's cell phone plans. We lowered our plans a little bit, so it's down to $45. And then our internet this month is at $49.99. Moving down to our expenses category, we have a buffer. This is money that needs to be in the account so that when the mortgage pulls out on the 1st, there's money to pay it. So that is at $550. Sorry if my voice is a little disgusting sounding. I'm getting over COVID. We all had COVID for Christmas, so my voice is still a little gross. Next up we have is dates and fun. This is any dates we go on, any fun things we do as a family. It's also any eating out that we do, and that is at $150 for this month. We don't plan on doing a lot, but we'll see. There's money there in case we want to do anything. Next up is gas, and that is at $225. This is gas for our car and our van. We pretty much only drive the van. The only time the car gets driven is if my husband's going out somewhere or when I'm working, I take the car. Next up is groceries, and that's at $350. I'm trying to clean out the freezers a bit and the pantry a little bit. I do have a Sam's Club trip planned, but other than that, I don't plan on going to Costco. So I'm hoping that I can stick to this budget. Next up is household, and I have that at $75. This is for any paper products, any like soap, things like that we need. And I also know that we do need a water filter for the fridge. The light has been on for a few weeks, so need to get that. Next up is miscellaneous. This is for anything that doesn't fit in any of the other categories, anything random that comes up, and there's always something every single month. And so I have that at $75. Next up is Hulu, but actually we canceled that, so I need to go ahead and get rid of that. So let me do that real quick. And then I'm just going to add the 99 cents to, I don't know, extra mortgage. There we go. All right, so Hulu is gone. So we are putting extra to our mortgage. We're going to be putting $550.99 towards that. My next video coming out, I'm not sure when it will be coming out. I haven't made it yet, but I will soon. It's just with the holidays, things are really busy right now. But my next video coming out is going to be my 2023 financial goals. And so I'll go into detail about what's going on with the mortgage and then some things going on with our sinking funds as well. So stay tuned for that video. Next up, I have glasses. I bought new glasses for myself. I actually needed them a year ago, but I put off buying them. But I finally just bought them. They were $350. I've already paid $170 down, and I need to go pick them up next week, and then so I owe them $180. So I put that in the budget because that's something I'm going to be paying for this month in just a few days. Our emergency fund, we have an emergency fund. We have a Wealth Builders account at Frankenmuth Credit Union. The rates are just super low right now. So I basically took all of our money out of this account, except for I left $1,000 in there just in case something comes up and we need cash like right now. And I went ahead and set up another account online, a savings account with Capital One, and that's where the rest of our emergency fund is. So this is like part one of our emergency fund. I'm not putting anything in there. Next up is our Capital One sinking funds. All of these funds that you see here are all in the same account, and I keep track on an app called my piggy bank tracker. I really like it. You can set your goals and set your due dates, and you can keep track of all of the individual amounts. So I use that app to keep track of how much is in each one of these. So first up is our car insurance, and this whole month we're going to be saving $100 every month. We pay our car insurance twice a year. We pay it in January, so it's due in a couple weeks here, and then we pay it in July as well. For car repairs, we're saving $80 a month. For Christmas, I'm not going to be starting Christmas savings for a few months. Probably April or May I'll start this up. I don't see a reason to start saving this early. I would just rather save a little bit more half the year. So I'd rather put money towards other financial goals than save for this right now. But again, I'll talk about our sinking fund goals for Christmas and all of that in my next video. This next fund is clothing for my son Jonah, and he gets $10. And then we have the clothing singing fund for my son Logan, and he gets $15. And then there's also a clothing fund for my husband. He gets $20. And then my clothing fund, I get $15. Next up we have is gifts, and I'm putting $50 in there. I chose not to have anything for my birthday, just spending time with my family. I didn't want anything. I didn't need anything. So I'm choosing to just save up our gift money. My sister has a birthday in February, and then my oldest son and my husband have a birthday in March, and then my youngest has a birthday in May. So we've got some birthdays coming up, and so we need to get some savings for those. So $50 in that fund. Next up we have is home maintenance, and we are putting $200 in this month, and we do pretty soon. I don't know what's going on, but our hot water heater decided it was just randomly not heating up. We went ahead and flushed it and turned up the temperature a little bit, and it seems to be working okay, but it is old. I've read that, I don't know, they last like 10 to 12 years, and ours is almost 12 years old. So we really want to up this because we know we're going to be needing a new water heater, and it's going to be probably around $900 or so. So saving up for that. Next up we have is the kids. This is for anything that they need that's not clothing. Diapers, wipes, I don't know, sippy cups, just anything random. Toys, although they're not going to be needing any more toys for a while after Christmas. So, but $100, anything that they may need. Next up is medical, and we are putting $40 in here. This is for any copays or whatever, any bills that randomly get sent to the house that we have to pay. Also, if there's like medications for the kids, I just take it out of the medical fund as well. Next up is pictures. This is for professional pictures. Maybe we'll have them done someday, but we're not adding anything because this fund is pretty much fully funded. Next up is subscriptions and memberships. We have a Sam's Club and a Costco membership, 2 Google Storages, a Zoo membership, and then what else do we have? Shoot, let me look. Oh yeah, Amazon. And then I might be adding a children's museum membership. I've looked into it and it's a pretty good deal. But yeah, we'll see. I might be adding that as well. So $30 for the month for that. And then our last sinking fund is vacation, and we are putting $175 to this. Again, I'm going to go into detail on all of my financial goals for next year, or for this coming year, and I'll talk more about vacation planning when we get to that video. Next up, we have a Capital One savings account just for my taxes. I work for myself, and so I do have to pay taxes. And after all of my deductions, I am planning on saving $45 from the amount that I plan on making. Next up is my husband, Noah. He has his own Capital One checking account, and he gets $80 of spending money this month. This is my own Capital One checking account, and I get $100. That's because I accidentally didn't give myself enough spending money in December. I totally forgot. Hey, it's my birthday month. For our birthday months, we get a little bit more spending money, and I didn't give myself anything. I think I gave myself $50. I didn't even spend all that, and some of the stuff that I did spend was for like household for everyone. So I'm giving myself a little bit more money. Typically, my husband gets more because I'm not really a spender, but I do want to get my hair cut and do a couple other things. So there's a couple extra dollars for me this month. Next up, we have a Capital One account. This is the rest of our emergency fund. This is in a high yield savings account, and this is just where the rest of our money is going to go. $820.86. And that is it. That is our January 2023 budget. I love this app because it's a zero-based budget. That means we know where every single penny is going to be going. All of our income minus all of our bills and expenses and savings and debts and all of that equals zero. So I just like knowing that every penny is planned for. It just helps me to stay on track, and I love that you can come on here at any time and check your progress. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned because my next video is going to be our 2023 financial goals. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.